Hey there YouTube, it's Math Bowler with a video of my top 15 2018 in-person autographs. So I want to create a video of my top 15 autographs that I obtained personally for the whole year. This was inspired a year or two ago by another YouTuber, 757 Graphs. 757 Graphs. So I wanted to go ahead and do it as well. Now this is not in order by monetary value. This is pretty much in order of coolness to my collection. So, or how much I was looking forward to it, you know, something along those lines. But if it was by monetary value, then there'd be no reason for me being in this hobby anymore, because it'd become not just a hobby. Starting off, number 15, Jameson Taillon got his signature on this big black piece of fabric, and it looks amazing. I was really curious to see if this would turn out well or not, because I was obviously worried that it wouldn't. Well, it turned out awesome. So that was just really cool to see a card come out looking that nice. Number 15, Jameson Taillon. Number 14, we got Jerome Bettis on the yellow mini helmet. That came out amazing. This was signed at the World of Wheels appearance that he made at the David L. Convention Center. Next up is a hockey puck signed by Justin Schultz, which, you know, normally you wouldn't think would make the list. Well, it's a warm-up puck from a game that my brother and I went to, and he scored the overtime goal to win the game. So when he signed it, I asked for OT goal, and he wrote it, and it came out looking really well. So that was a lot of fun. Enjoyed going to that game with my brother, so naturally this is on the list at number 13. Number 12. When he and some other Pittsburgh Stars, former players, made an appearance, Mr. Bill Mazeroski signed his full name per my request, which he even acted like, oh man, that's going to be a lot of letters. William Stanley Mazeroski. The guy that I went to this with, who is a big time grapher. Not a dealer though, but a big time grapher. Mimicked me and did the same thing on a trading card, and he said that was his favorite autograph of the whole day. So that's pretty cool. But that was neat just how well that turned out. So that was a good idea. Number 11. Did not even think this would make the list this early on, but my 2018 Three River Stadium seat back for Pirates, well, it's because of Mr. Grant Jackson. When I brought this seat to the signing that him and Kent Tekulve were having, he saw that and was like, oh, I know that's a Three River Stadium seat. So I gave it to him, and he was just all too excited to sign it. Threw down the little inscription, oh, the lighting, I'm losing daylight. And yeah, that interaction, his happiness, just made me want to put this on the list. So there we go. Be really curious to see how well this project goes. Number 10, a pair of Pittsburgh Steelers game-worn gloves by Ramon Foster. Signed, those two autographs look almost completely different. Signed at the Nakama when he was doing his radio show. So I put this in a little shadow box I got at Michael's. What made this really cool, actually, is just his personal touch on this glove. It says R.I.P. Mom and the date that I would imagine she had passed. So I saw that, and when I realized what it was, I thought, oh, that is so cool to see an athlete's connection to an item. So I wanted to get that one signed, and I was glad to own it. All right. Those of you who've been following me for a while know that I like the MLB authenticated game balls. That's my favorite thing to collect, which gone through quite a snag since I don't care for hunt auctions anymore. But this is a dual sign that I got signed by both players at once. Jordy Mercer on the sweet spot. He hit this ball. It was a single. Now Cervelli was already on base, but this ball is authenticated as a Cervelli single. I'm sorry, a Mercer single. And then next up was Garrett Cole, who reached on a fielder's choice with Cervelli out at home plate. Got Cervelli on this ball. I was at this game, and I remember being so mad at Cervelli for going home on that bunt from Cole, because he was out by quite a bit home. The whole crowd's like, oh! Well, I got the ball. I got the ball. So at some point, if I can get Garrett Cole to sign it right there, that'd be amazing. If not, that's okay. That's pretty awesome when you get a ball that caused that much grief. So that was number 9. Number 8, 2018 opening day game ball. This was from Colin Moran's second at-bat with the Pirates, pitch in the dirt. In the first at-bat for Colin Moran, he hit a grand slam. So that's awesome. I got Colin Moran, his autograph on a 2018 game ball. That was a pitch in the dirt to him. Next up, number 7, Austin Lemieux, son of Mario Lemieux. Mario Lemieux, already got it. That came from a Pittsburgh Penguins mystery grab puck bag at an alumni event. Then I got Austin Lemieux to sign it at the Pittsburgh Penguins prospect camp. So sweet. That's an amazing father-son item. Number 6 is actually a 2-item. Nick Kingham, who had like the most impressive debut for a pitcher pretty much ever, got the first 20 guys out. So this game-used baseball is from the bottom of the 5th, where Nick Kingham struck out looking. That's all right. Guy's autograph and MLB debut with the date inscription. So that's pretty cool. And as most of you know, MLB Authentic game balls have those holograms. So I got that, and I got a game ticket. MLB debut. From... There it is. That's awesome. Number 5. Oh my, we are getting down. This is a stat ball that I got personally signed by Kent Tekulve. 1979 World Series Champs inscription. We are family. 1,050 games. 1980 All-Star. But what makes this so amazing? This next stat. Pitched 9 consecutive days. Cannot even imagine that happening now. That's awesome. Number 5, Kent Tekulve stat ball. Time to swing it around. Oh, it might be really dark. I am losing daylight. Let's reposition a few things here. Number 4, 3, and 2 were obtained at the National Sports Collectors Convention, and then the first one was obtained in person at PNC Park. All right, that's a little better. Okay, number 4, Albert Pujols, with the inscription 499th walk. This was MLB authenticated game ball pitched by Ian Snell to Albert Pujols, in which he walked, and that came out looking beautiful. Doesn't need to pick up the hologram. And then I got TriStar Authenticate as well. But anyway, yes, that was great. Number 3 is in the background. It's my Three River Stadium seat of my Steeler players. Oh, and it's getting so dark. That's okay. Mean Joe Greene. It's okay because that silver paint pen does pop pretty well. It was just really cool because Joe Greene took a look at this and was really eyeballing it, pointing out different things like, oh, that's great, I'll never tell, it's Frenchie Fuqua, you know, like little things like that. And NFL Films was recording our whole interaction. I signed a waiver, you know, saying that they could air it or whatever, and that's fine. Number 2, the bus, Jerome Bettis on a Super Bowl 40 ball. Beautiful. With the inscription, the last bus stop. He was really cool, real interactive. Can't get Super Bowl 40 or Hall of Fame items signed by him unless it's at a paid appearance. So this football was quite a while in the making. Number 2. Number 1. So, if I had a football man crush, it would have been Jerome Bettis. My man crush for baseball is my number 1. Andrew McCutchen. This is on my 2014 team signed ball. It's a game-used ball. A McCutchen reached on a air. So, yeah. I mean, it's got quite a few signatures. I'm not going to bother counting it. It's cool. It's got all sorts of random people from it. This was signed, I believe it was May 11th, the day Andrew McCutchen returned to PNC Park as a member of the San Francisco Giants, his welcome home game. And I was fortunate enough to get his autograph. I had a ridiculous seat that I got for that game. I paid a lot of money to sit right beside the Giants dugout. And before the game, I got this. I made a TV clip, airing. I made it. I was on one of the Pittsburgh papers. So that's it. My 2015-2018 in-person autograph recap. My top 15 favorite ones. Hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to give the video a like, comment, subscribe. Take care, everybody.